take a 2-minute break. We'll be back with a look at the starting lineups. Looking at the starting lineups, first of all, for the visiting T-Birds, who are coached by Brett Erkenbach. He's in his 28th year, which makes him by far the dean of all the coaches in the conference. Chelsea Kizard gets a start. She's from St. Paul, Minnesota, 5'6" sophomore, averaging 13 points, 5 assists. Also in that starting lineup, 4 young ladies from Kansas. Kelsey Mueller is a 5'2" freshman, averaging 8. Kaylee Bruckelman is from Beloit. She's a 5'10" sophomore with a 15-point per game average. Amaris Jones is from Corning, Kansas, 5'8" sophomore, a couple of points a game. And the fifth starter for Coach Erkenbach, Erin Alexander. Erin is from Washington, Kansas. She is a 6'1" sophomore, averaging 13 and a half and 9 rebounds per game. Again, the T-Birds are 13-4 overall, 10-4 in the conference. For the Blue Dragon ladies, coached by John Arches. Same starting 5, and no point in messing with success. That means Lakin Preisner from Americus, Kansas, will be out there in the starting lineup. She's a 5'9" sophomore, 7 points a game. Inge Butnov playing better and better every time out. She is a young lady from Croatia, 5'6" sophomore, 7.6 assists, or 7.6 assists per basketball game. Taylor Staley is among the league leaders in made three-pointers. She's knocked down 54 of them. Young lady from Newton stands 5'8", a sophomore, averaging 12 and a half. And then the other 2 starters, the size for the Blue Dragons, 6' sophomore Kyrie Rogers from Wichita, 14 points, 9 rebounds a game, and getting better every time out. Bridie Kennedy Hopewate, she's an Australian, and Bridie Kennedy Hopewate averaging now 12 points per basketball game. Dragons will also use a lot of Brenna McClure, who comes off the bench, to produce 4 assists and 9 points a game. The Blue Dragons are 17-1, 13-1 in the league. And the Blue Dragons are perfect at home, 9-0. We're going to take a 2-minute break. We'll be back with basketball.
ACC Pep Band with the national anthem. Now let's get set to go courtside with PA announcer Darren Dunn for your starting lineups.
Here are tonight's starting lineups. First for the Thunderbirds of Cloud County. At guard, a 5'6" sophomore from St. Paul, Minnesota, number 2, Chelsea Kizart. At guard, a 5'2" freshman from Moscow, Kansas, number 12, Kelsey Mueller. At guard, a 5'10" sophomore from Beloit, Kansas, number 23, Kaylee Brockelman. At forward, a 5'7" sophomore from Corning, Kansas, number 24, Amaris Jones. And at forward, a 6'1" sophomore from Washington, Kansas, number 32, Aaron Alexander. The Thunderbirds are 13-4, 10-4 in the Jayhawk Conference, coached by Brett Erkenbrack in his 28th season, assisted by John Rutherford. Introducing the starting lineup for your Hutchinson Community College Blue Dragons. At small forward, a 5'9" sophomore from Americus, Kansas, number 1, Reagan Reisner. At point guard, a 5'6" sophomore from Zagreb, Croatia, number 5, Ilya Butina. At shooting guard, a 5'8" sophomore from Newton, Kansas, number 20, Taylor Staley. At power forward, a 6' sophomore from Wichita, Kansas, number 24, Kyrie Rogers. And at center, a 6'4" sophomore from Queensland, Australia, number 32, Righty Kennedy Eberwate. The Blue Dragons are 17-1, 13-1 in the Jayhawk Conference, and number 5 in the nation. Coached by John Onches in his 10th season, assisted by Travis Kirk and Phil Anderson. Officials for tonight's matchup, R.J. Meyer, Marcus Barnett, and Rodney Palin.
Well, there's your starting lineups, just as Rusty gave them as well. This could be a really good ball game. A good question, Rusty. You said earlier, will this be a letdown for the Blue Dragons after the big win against Seward?
Well, I would hope not, but that is a natural thing when you get sky high for a game you feel like you have to have.
And here we go with the opening tip. Tip is going to be controlled by the Blue Dragons. So Hutchinson into the forecourt with their first possession. Here's Butina on the outside, left side. Up top of the key now, she'll go to Rogers. They'll work it on the far side or the near side to you if you're watching on BlueDragonSports.com on the Blue Dragon Vision. Here's Butina. She'll call out the play. 7 on the shot clock. She'll take it on the right side. Squares up. Shoots it on its way. It's not there. Rebound's going to be cleared out underneath by Alexander. And here comes Cloud County on the run. The Thunderbirds. They'll take it left of the lane. Loop it up. Shoot it and miss it. Rebound cleared though by Cloud as they keep it alive. Jumper up, missing, and this time Preisner covers up on the rebound and brings it down. Blue Dragons into the full court quickly. Down to Bridie Henry, opener up. They short shot underneath, not any good.
Too far under.
And the rebound's going to be cleared out by Cloud. Yeah, she got about a step too far under. Cloud will go high-low, down-low to Alexander. Basket good, and it's 2-0. Cloud on top. Last two times these teams have met, well, on this court, matter of fact, the Cloud County Thunderbirds broke the long Blue Dragon streak. Ball on the outer perimeter. Bridie goes left side now to Staley. Staley has the basketball. Out top quickly. They'll work it. Preisner down low. Turnover. Bad passes. Alexander brought it in for the Cloud County Thunderbirds. So Cloud will set up the offense. They lead at 2-0. Early action here at the Sports Arena. Jumper from outside, long three-pointer, banked up and in from outside. Put up and in by Brockman. Kaylee Brockman out of Beloit. Could knock him down from the outside. She's more conventional usually, but that time she used the glass. It's 5-0 Cloud. Butina to Preisner. Over to Staley on the right side. Staley.
A lot of standing around right now.
Got to move. Here's Butina. Down low, Staley in the paint. Puts it up, misses it. Rebound cleared out there by the Cloud County Thunderbirds on the miss by the Blue Dragons. So Cloud will bring it up again. Kaylee Brockman again out of Beloit. Highs it down low to Alexander. Alexander gets it back. She'll work on Bridie. She'll put the shot up. Not there. Knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Cloud County. They're going to take a quick 30-second timeout as John Hodges wants to talk to his young club. 5-0 ball game. T-Birds on top. 7:41 gone in the first quarter. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Hutchinson just a little bit flat in the first couple of minutes of the basketball game. They missed a couple of shots inside, and as a result, find themselves in arrears 5-0 as Butina takes it to the offensive end.
Butina will bring it down. She'll go top of the key now to Bridie Kennedy Hopuate back outside. Butina gathers it in again. Here's Alicia Brown, who just checked into the ball game. Down low to Bridie Kennedy Hopuate. Her shot short won't go. Rebound cleared out of there by Cloud. Blue Dragons can ill afford to dig too deep of a hole with this Cloud Thunderbird team. They're good. Ball rejected by Bridie Kennedy Hopuate. It'll be Cloud basketball, but that sent a message. As they started to take it inside, you said, nope, we're not going to put up with any of that. As
both teams defensively doing a nice job on the big girls inside. Bridie has been pushed away from the basket for a couple of her shots.
Tizard, then they go down low to Alexander again, back out on the outer perimeter. Little penetration by Jones. She'll put it up, blocked again, this time by Alicia Brown. Brown comes out with it on the dribble for the Blue Dragons. Brown over to Preisner, down low to Kennedy Hopuate, and she'll put it up and in. Dragons on the board, they trail at 5-2. Finally, make a long drought right there, get the basket up and in. First points for Bridie Kennedy Hopuate. Drop it down low, ball knocked away as Kennedy Hopuate got a hand on the low blocks right side. And inbounding will be Kizart. Again, she's out of St. Paul, Minnesota. Talented sophomore for
only out-of-stater in the starting lineup.
But Coach Erkenbrack, and they'll throw it our way, and it'll be a turnover. I literally mean it was our way. Nice hands. I thought you just used it for a golf club.
I can catch a basketball sometimes.
With the basketball, here comes the Blue Dragons off that turnover by Cloud. Brown will bring it on the dribble. She'll take it with the left hand, takes it to the baseline. Still on the dribble, brings it out. Pulls up now, they'll put a lot of pressure on it. Butina coming, bail her out. Back to Brown. Over to Staley, they'll swing it down low and go inside to Bridie Kennedy Hopuate. She turns it over. Long pass down court. They're going to get a cheapie out of it. And Kizar lays it up and in. All of a sudden it's 7-2. Blue Dragons trailing the Cloud County Thunderbirds early on. 6:05 to go in this first quarter of play. It's been all Thunderbirds so far.
It's been Thunderbirds because they played the better defense so far.
Jumper up and in by Butina.
Medium range two-pointer.
Exactly, right from the corner of the free throw line. So 7-4, Dragons pull it within 3 now. Right side, that's Brockman. She can knock it down from outside. This time she takes it in, misses it. The rebound, though, cleared by Alexander. And then finally taken away by Butina. And the foul in the backcourt is going to happen against the Cloud Thunderbirds. So picking up the foul will be Jones.
The first person on the team's first. Blue Dragon lineup,
Inbounding will be the Blue Dragons. They'll bring it up. Bridie will check out, and into the ballgame now with Check Williams. Kyla Williams out of New Orleans, Louisiana, sophomore for Hutchinson. She gathers in the pass on the high post, turns, puts it on the floor. Now she holds up. Gets it outside of Butana. Here's Preisner. Left side to Brown. Jones all over her. They'll wrap it around to pass down low to Williams. She'll move it down low. Ball taken away. Nice defense underneath by the big girl. That's Aaron Alexander inside. So Cloud will bring it up. They lead at 7-4 on Hutchinson. Dribble penetration left side. Brockelman. She'll bring it across the paint. Over in front of the Blue Dragon bench. Now they'll lob it back inside to Alexander. Shot won't go. The foul is called. I think you can take your pick. It's going to be on Williams. Right there by her was Brown. Williams picks up the personal. In the act of shooting is Aaron Alexander will shoot free throws. Free throw toss is up and good. They average from the free throw line
65%.
65.4%. Free throw toss is up and good. So now it's 9-4. Cloud County lead. 4:53 remaining to go in the first half of play. Into the lineup, Brianna will check for the Blue Dragons, Brenna McClure out of Lions.
The problem for Hutchinson so far hasn't been defense, it's been offense.
Bounce pass comes into Williams on the high post. She'll take Alexander low. Head fakes. Ball rejected. Foul called, but it's going to be on Alexander. In the act of shooting, Williams will shoot free throws.
Alexander, first personal, team second. At the line for the Dragons, shooting
Kala, a 66% free throw shooter, could help the Hutchinson cause a bit right here with 2.
4:41 to go in first quarter action. Free throw toss is up and off its mark, no good. A little off on the right side. She'll shoot a second one.
When it comes down to a free throw shooting contest, Hutchinson should be in good shape. 73% contrasted to 65.
Free throw toss, second one's good. Kyla strips the cords and makes it 9-5 now. The lead is 4 for the Cloud County Thunderbirds. On the near side with the basketball, Kelsey Mueller. She'll drop it inside to Alexander. Ball loose, stolen away as Brenna McClure came up with it. Then she turned it over, and Jones follows up and comes up with it for Cloud County. Kizard gives it off. Brockelman back to Kizard on the left. Has baseline, comes all the way through, but stepped out of bounds.
And we're about to have a shot clock violation anyhow.
So with that, the Blue Dragons will have the basketball with 4:14 to go in quarter one. Trailing at 9-5. Hutchinson coming off a stellar win over Seward just the other night. With the basketball out high is Staley. Over to Butana. Boy, she was open for a second. Now she'll wrap it around down to Brown. Brown takes it all the way through. It's kicked out of bounds. Last touch by Cloud.
9 to shoot as the Dragons inbound.
I was talking to John on just before the game rest. He talked about how electric it was in here with HCC the other night. Nice crowd, and girls were really focused, so need to pick up that same intensity. Here's a pass inside. Basket won't go for Staley on a little give and go and an out-of-bounds play, and weren't able to get it up and down. Here comes Cloud.
She shot it from the left side of the basket with her right hand. Made it a tough shot.
Here's Mueller on the outside. Knocking it up is big time. Is underneath. Basket good by... It's going to be on Alexander.
Complete breakdown by the Blue Dragons inside. Alexander with 6.
Ball out top. They'll work it. Mueller. Left side to Brown. 11-5's your score. Cloud on top. Brown just about mishandles and loses it. Coming up with it will be Cloud. Coaching staff wanted a hand on the wrist, but didn't get the call. Back outside Mueller. She'll gun and miss. Battle for the board underneath. Alexander gets it, puts it up and in. All of a sudden it is 13-5. Blue Dragons on the wrong end of that score with 2:56 to go in this quarter.
And Aaron Alexander eating up the Dragons with 8.
Butana to Staley. Dragons just need to stick with their game plan. Brown dribble penetrates and loses the basketball. Coming up with it off the turnover is Cloud. Got in traffic, and when she did, she was in trouble. With the ball, Brockelman on the outside. Kizard now comes to help bail her out. Kizard will put it on the dribble, crosses over on the right side, takes it down, Butana with the block out of bounds. Kizard in Cloud County will inbound. Here comes Bridie, Candy Opawati back in, Rogers back in, Preisner back in. Williams and Staley. Staley's really upset with herself on that missed layup. Also into the Cloud lineup will check Kennedy Gay. She will check in, and out will check Aaron Alexander. Blue Dragons defend. Here's Cloud on the inbound. Bounce pass comes in, stolen away as it tried to get it to Simone Walker, and Butina was able to come up with it. She'll drive down, has it stripped away, and a foul called. Shooting free throws, two coming the way of Inya Butina. Glenn Grunwald along with Rusty Hills. Glad to have you along with Blue Dragon Sports, Blue Dragon Lady Basketball, right here on Country 102.9 KHUT in Hutchinson, as well as KWBW Radio in Hutch as well. Free throws up and good by Inya Butina. Inya will shoot a second opportunity. Free throw toss is up and good. It is 13-7 now. The lead cut down to 6. 2:16 to go in the quarter. Cloud lead, Cloud basketball. Cloud County out of Concordia. They'll lob it into the inside. Ball knocked away, and Rogers comes up with a steal. See if the Blue Dragons can take advantage. Here's Butina. Quickly to Preisner. Trying to get down low to Kennedy Hopewate, but they're double teaming her and facing her up front. Here's Rogers. Back to Butina. Around the horn to McClure. Brenna holds the ball high, looks inside, finally goes to Rogers. She gets a step on the defender, goes down low, ball rejected. Cloud comes out with it. Here comes Kelsey Mueller into the forecourt. Layup up and missing by Walker, and the rebound is going to be cleared out there by the Blue Dragons. Butina will bring it up on the dribble. Inside to Bridie Kennedy Hopewate to turn to the basket, but they will not count it as a foul occurred before it. Foul's going to be charged against Kennedy Gay. Gay also out of St. Paul, Minnesota. Same hometown that Kizard is from. Inbounding will be Butina. Into Preisner. Layup doesn't go, but she's pushed from behind. A foul is going to be called, and she will shoot free throws.
Foul is on the Thunderbirds, Kelsey Mueller. Her first personal, team's fifth.
The foul is going to be on Kizard. Go check that. It's going to be on Kelsey Mueller. So Mueller picks up the personal foul. Free throw toss is up and good by Preisner.
When you put Preisner or Butina up there shooting free throws, you feel pretty comfortable.
Well, no doubt about that. Free throws up and good, got them both.
Yeah, really good. Just 2 field goals in the first quarter for the Dragons.
And that's what separates these two teams. 4 points, 13-9, Cloud with the lead. Mueller with it on the outside. She'll come top, new face lineup to Jenna Clausen out of Goddard. She'll hold the ball high. It holds up. Lobs it back outside. Kizard has it. Good defense by McClure. Kizard on the left wing now. She'll stop and shoot it on its way. It's no good. Rebound underneath. Last touch out of bounds off the Cloud. Last touching it was Kennedy Gay. So substitutions now. Cloud as Brockerman checks back in. Also checking back in is Jones. Blue Dragons will bring it up the court. 58.7 seconds remaining to go. John calls out Convoy on the play, and Butina will bring up the basketball. Gives it outside now to Kennedy Hopewate. Here's Preisner. Butina back at top of the key. She'll flash it to Kennedy Hopewate way outside. Lob it back inside. Here's Preisner. She's double teamed. Wraps it around underneath. Basket good by Kennedy Hopewate.
Nice assist to Preisner.
The lead is cut to 2 at 13-11. Cloud with the basketball with 31 seconds left to go in the first quarter of play. They lead it by 2. Brockerman rolls off the top, goes left side down with it. Clausen has it. She'll dump it inside to Alexander. She'll turn and shoot it, miss it. Butina brings it down. 18 seconds to go before the end of the first quarter. Another chance here. McClure brings it down. She's tripped, and the foul's going to be called on Clausen. I don't believe they're going to say she's in the act of shooting.
But it is the 6th foul, so she'll get a 1-on-1. Or she'll actually get 2 shots.
So there goes Brenda McClure to the line. Let's see if she's okay, because her feet came out from underneath her. Looks to be okay. She'll get set to shoot the free throw. 12.3 seconds to go in the quarter. Free throw's up and good. Makes it 13-12. She could tie it with a toss right here with 12.3 to go.
Dragons have really capitalized at the free throw line. If McClure hits this, it would make Hutch 7 of 8.
Here's the toss. It's good. We're tied at 13, so Hutch has rallied back to lock it up at 13 apiece with 12.3 seconds to go in the first quarter of play. Butina will check out and protect those fouls. Ball just about stolen away by McClure. She's riding Kizart on the hip. Brings it all the way down. Now she's going to stay on her. They'll check it off, and Rogers will pick her up. 2 seconds, 1 second. Ball knocked away. It'll be the Blue Dragons ball with 1.1 to go, and we're tied at 13. Let's see if they can do anything with it or not.
Pretty hard to get a shot up from here.
Here it goes, half-court shot. Short, no good. We go to the second quarter of play with the Dragons tied up 13-13 apiece. We'll be back with more from the Sports Arena in 1 minute.
Well, the Blue Dragons, I would think, have to feel pretty good about it because they fell behind early, had to battle back down 8 at one point. They are all square after 1 quarter. 13-13. Blue Dragons trying to stay atop the league. Right now they are tied with Seward. Seward, by the way, at home tonight against the dangerous team, Butler at Seward.
That is a dangerous team.
Second quarter possession arrow.
All right, inbounding, Cloud has it. They'll take it on the right side. Jumper on its way by Brockelman's good from outside.
A three-pointer, her second.
16-13, just like that. Cloud on top again. Out of the start of the second quarter. Here's McClure. She'll lob it to Bridie underneath. She'll wrap it around and score down within 1. 16-15. Nice basket by Bridie Kennedy. I actually think she went off the wrong foot. Was able and strong enough to be able to put it up and in. Here's Cloud. High-low it, down low to Alexander. Back outside, ball knocked away, loose on the floor. Cloud gets to it. Going to be a jump ball called. Possession will be Hutchinson's. So Hutch will have the basketball. Here comes into McClure. McClure bring it across the timeline. Out high quickly, down low underneath. McClure, basket good. Staley will put it right back to McClure. The Dragons had their first lead at 17-16. Happened at the 9-minute mark of the second quarter of play. So Hutchinson didn't dig too much of a hole. The drive down low, ball knocked away off the missed shot.
An obvious attempt to draw a foul. The officials did not oblige. And the ball out of bounds to Hutchinson. And Butina, the first assist she gets in this game will make her the all-time Dragon assist leader. Not in there tomorrow.
McClure to Rogers. Outside to Preisner. Here's Staley. Back to McClure again. Staley gets loose, takes it down low the lane, drops a bounce pass down low. The Dragons extend the lead now to 19-16 with the Bridie Kennedy Hopoate basket.
A couple of nice assists into Kennedy Hopoate.
That was a nifty one by Staley. Mueller on the outside, whips the pass over the left wing. Holding it is Brockelman, the feed down low underneath. Shot up and rimming good, and a foul called on Bridie Kennedy Hopoate as Alexander got it done inside.
First foul on Bridie. And Alexander is a good one. She already has 10 with a free throw coming here.
Free throw toss, rimming off, no good. Rebound's going to be cleared away by the Blue Dragons. So 19-18, Dragons with the lead by 1. Here's a Preisner jumper. It's good. Preisner gets on the scoreboard. Good to see that. Her first 2 points.
First field goal. Actually had a couple of free throws.
Exactly. Now she has 4 total. Feed down low. Alexander. Shot won't go. Bridie Kennedy Obuate covers up. Comes up with the basketball. McClure into the forecourt. Trying to extend that 3-point lead. Kennedy thought about it. Kennedy Obuate takes the left side, lays it up, doesn't get it. Rebound's going to be cleared out by Jones of Cloud County. 7:28 to go. Long pass down court. Last touched out of bounds by the Dragons.
Kennedy Obuate got a hand on it. Might have prevented a lay-in. She's playing hard.
Here comes the inbound from Cloud. He'll get set to inbound it. Next Wednesday we'll be down at Pratt, Rusty, as we travel down to take on the Beavers, and back home Coffeyville comes to town a week from tonight. As we lumber through the second part of the season, of the conference season that is. Ball on the outside, long 3-pointer put up by Brockman. It's not there. Loose basketball picked up by Preisner. Long pass all the way down court. Loose basketball stolen away and then out of bounds. Stepped the Cloud player. I'll tell you what, Kelsey Mueller did everything she could to stay in bounds, but just couldn't make it happen. Started to lose her balance and looked like she was walking a balance beam. Inbounding will be Preisner. She'll slap the ball. Staley gathers in the pass. Here's McClure, top of the key. Looks right side. Says, hey, you gotta come out this way, and finally gives it to Rogers to go out high down to Bridie Kennedy Obuate. She'll put it on the floor, take it down right side, puts it up, doesn't go. Loose basketball out of bounds. Last touched off for the Blue Dragons.
Good defense by Cloud on that occasion.
Coach Erkenbrack has them ready to play tonight. They trailed the Dragons by 3 with just 6:48 to go. Led through much of the first quarter of play. Ball comes out high to Alexander. She'll back up a little bit. Now she gets the ball off. Brockman can't let her shoot. She'll shoot it on its way, not there. Rebound cleared by Rogers. Got the miss that the Dragons needed. Here comes McClure. Long pass to Bridie down court. Up and in. Counted. Oh, they got the travel call. They'll wave it off. Said she took a hop with the foot. And a wave off the basket by Bridie Kennedy Obuate. Great pass and going to end for naught.
She's going to get a breather.
She will check out of the contest. In will come Williams in for her. 6:23 to go.
Booten also in there now.
We're in the second quarter. Mueller on the outside. Left wing quickly, there's Walker. Walker drives all the way down baseline, gets it back outside to Alexander. She'll hold it high. Walker works on Rogers. Ball pops away, loose basketball. Preisner's able to come out and find it. So the Dragons will bring it up. Hutchison on the top side. They'll lob it down low underneath. Shot jumper by Rogers won't go. The rebound's cleared out by Alexander of Cloud. Blue Dragons not shooting very good percentage basketball right now.
Mr. Lotto shots in tight.
Long 3 by Brockman. It's off his mark. Rogers goes high for the rebound. Gets it out to Booten. The Dragons will bring it up with 5.5 to go. First half of play. Down low, Williams. Ball rejected out of bounds by Alexander. Tell you what, Aaron Alexander out of Washington, Kansas is a good one.
Yeah. Coach Erkenbrack finds a lot of good Kansas kids, as does Coach Onsis.
Kennedy Gay checks back into the lineup. Taking a break will be Alexander. Here comes the inlet. Ball comes out to Rogers. Hands it off to Butena. Inya backs away. Good defense on her. She'll turn her back to the defender. Working hard is Gifford on her. Ball over to Preisner. She'll gun and hit the three-pointer. Nice quick release by Lincoln Preisner.
Dragons haven't shot many threes. Nice to make one.
The lead is 6 now for Hutch. The feed inside. They go down low. Basket up and good. Nice wheel and deal down low by Kennedy Gay. 24-20 is what it comes out to be. 24-20 to score right now. A 4-point lead for the Blue Dragons. Outside with the basketball. will be Williams. Dribble penetration back on the outer perimeter. Ball sails out of bounds. It'll be turned over, and it'll be Clouds basketball.
Blue Dragons with 6 turnovers, 7 for the T-Birds.
Coming up to court will be Cozart. She'll set up the offense. On the outside, they'll lob it down the low blocks. Backing in again. Jumper up, not there on the missed shot. Put up and missing by Kit Gay. And here comes the Blue Dragons. Butina into the forecourt. Ball on the outer perimeter. Butina goes left side now to Preisner. Top of the key, they'll work it around the outside. Feed down low to Rogers. Rogers over to Preisner. Preisner back outside to Butina. Butina dribble penetrates. Goes right side, lays it up and scores. A nice job by Butina to lay it up and in. 26-20, Dragons on top. With the basketball out top of the key. Kizart. Ball sails back to Mueller. She'll run it down. Feed down low inside. Head fake down low underneath again. Loose basketball coming out with it. Last touch out of bounds. It'll be the Blue Dragons basketball. Jones dove for the ball. It ends up being a turnover off of her. Staley will check out. Staley yet to score? I don't believe she has.
Taylor Staley has not scored.
Inbounding will be the Blue Dragons. They'll bring it up. Butina across the timeline now. Back over the right side. They'll feed it down low underneath. Butina goes up, can't get it, gets her own rebound. It's rejected and a foul called. If it's on Alexander, it'll be another one on her, and it could be her second. Let's check the board. Nope, they're going to whistle it on Gifford. Gifford will pick up the personal.
Should be 2 free throws for Inya Butina, who's a 90% free throw shooter.
So Butina gets set. Free throw toss is up and good. Makes it 27-20. Dragons have inched up to that 7-point lead. Took some time to get there with 3:18 to go. Free throw, second free throw's up and good. So Hutchinson now with an 8-point lead, which is their largest, with just a little over 3 remaining to go in this first half of play. There's a drive down low, basket up and good. Count the basket as she's fouled. And Chelsea Kizart took it in strong and was able to score it. Butina picks up the personal. She just got beat on that on the baseline.
Yep, nice quick move by Kizart.
All right. Kizart gets set to shoot the free throw. Free throw toss is off. It's marked no good. Rebound fought for, and coming out with it will be Cloud. They'll keep it alive. Nice job fighting it forward was Kennedy Gay. Jumper up, basket good.
Kizart again.
Kizart scores it again, makes it 28-24. The lead is 4 for Hutchinson. Here's Butina. Back outside now to Rogers. Here's Brown with the basketball. Over to McClure. McClure dribble drives, baseline, back outside Rogers. 12-footer, rims off long, no good, but Brown's there for the rebound. Dragons will get a fresh possession now. Brown with the ball out front. Bounce pass comes, give and go to Brown, layup good. 2:28 to go. Dragons lead at 6 by 6, 30-24. Nifty play to Alicia Brown out of Leavenworth.
Use the left hand from the left side.
Ball comes out high, left side, travel call. It's going to work against Kizart. She traveled on the play. And a timeout's going to be taken with 2:14 to go in the half. 30-24 Dragons. Dragons basketball will return in 30 seconds.
Well, the Blue Dragons with a 30-24 lead, 2:14 till halftime. It has been a good quarter for Hutchinson after the Dragons had no advantage at all after one. In fact, never had the lead in the first quarter.
Blue Dragons have the basketball with 2:13 to go. Let's see if they can add to the 6-point lead. The largest lead they have had is 8. There's only been one lead change. There's a three way off its mark. Williams goes back up. Brown really missed from the deep corner left, but Williams got the rebound and she was fouled. Foul's going to be charged against Kaylee Brockman. It'll be her first. She'll get set to shoot the free throw with 2:03 remaining to go. Free throw toss is up and good. Nice job by Kayla. Dragons extended to a 7-point lead again with 2:03 remaining. Free throw toss up and good.
Nice free throwing by the Dragons in the first half, 11 of 12.
So Cloud will bring the basketball up. They trail at 32-24. They'll take it left side all the way down. Missed shot. McClure rebound off the missed shot put up by Kizard. Here comes Hutch. Right side Brown. Alicia Brown out of Leavenworth. Thought about the three. She might be a little gun shy after that air ball, but had a good look.
It really wasn't very close.
No, it wasn't close at all. She overshot it by about 3 feet. Here's McClure. She'll take a step underneath, puts one up, not there. Battle for the board, not taken away by Cloud. Here's Mueller for Cloud County. Three-pointer by Brockman off its mark, no good. Rogers with the rebound. Boutineau bring it up. Long pass down court. Here's Brown underneath. Layup good by Brown. The lead is 10 now. Blue Dragons have done this without getting hardly anything out of Staley or getting anything out of Rogers.
This is a deep basketball team. Very, very good bench.
Ball on the outside, right side, they'll work it. With the basketball, Brockman, dribble drive underneath, shot up and missing. Rebound cleared away by Brown. Hutchison's basketball, 48 seconds left to go before intermission. Here goes the Boutineau. Boutineau drives underneath, kicks it underneath the Rogers layup, good, and then one. She's fouled. She'll step to the line to shoot one. So Rogers will step to the line to shoot the free throw with 41.7 seconds remaining to go in the first half of play. Dragons lead at 36-24. Done a very good job of getting back in this. We're tied it at 13 at the end of one quarter of play. Free throws up and missing by Rogers, however. A rare miss by the Blue Dragons in this first half. With the basketball, Cloud now. 34 seconds left to go before intermission. Dragons should get one more possession. Turnaround jumper up and good by Aaron Alexander. Cuts that lead back down to 10 again. Hutchison's Boutineau gets the call from John Onges from the sidelines. 17 seconds remaining to go in his first half. Here's Brown over on the right side. Rogers has it. Left side, quickly to go to Boutineau. Let's give it across all the way over to Rogers. Top side. Here goes to Boutineau again. 3-2. Boutineau with a runner. Doesn't go. Rebound underneath. Put back not in time. And we'll go to halftime. The Dragons with a 10-point lead. 36-26 over the Cloud County Thunderbirds. We will take a 2-minute break. Come back and add up all the numbers against set for the Medicine Shop. In-game capsule brought to you by the Little White Castle at 14th and Main. The Medicine Shop, one of those great little gems in downtown Hutchinson. We'll take a break. We'll be right back. Well, your score 36-26. Dragons on top by 10 in their first half of play. We were tied at 13 at the end of one quarter of play. Dragons pulled away and lead by 10 at halftime. Rusty, what do the numbers look like?
Well, the numbers reflect, as you indicated, a very, very good second quarter as the Dragons outscore Cloud 23-13. And Hutchinson pretty comfortable with that double-digit lead at the halftime break. This is the Medicine Shop Game Capsule. Medicine Shop, an outstanding pharmacy. You'll find it in Midtown Hutchinson at 14th and Main. I think a lot of people don't realize how easy it is to switch from one pharmacy to another. If for any reason you're unhappy with your pharmacy, maybe it takes too long to get your prescriptions filled, maybe they don't deliver free of charge like the Medicine Shop does, all you really need to do is just give the Medicine Shop a call, 620-663-7681. That's 620-663-7681. They'll take care of getting all your prescriptions converted over to the Medicine Shop. And I'm pretty confident that you'll like your experiences with the Little White Castle at 14th and Main. Blue Dragons lead this basketball game for one reason. They've been able to get to the free throw line. 11 of 13 free throws in the first half for Hutchinson. 2 of 4 at the line for the T-Birds, as the Blue Dragons aggressively taking it to the inside, and it's paying off with free throw opportunities. So the Dragons outscore Cloud by 9 at the free throw line and lead by 10. Neither team shooting it exceptionally well. 12 of 29 for Hutchinson, 41%. 11 of 30 for Cloud, 37%. Hutchinson took only 2 3-point tries in the first half, made 1, that by Laken Preisner. Meanwhile, the T-Birds went 2 of 8. Looking at some individual scoring for the Blue Dragons, Brady Kennedy Hopoate with 8 points at halftime. 8 points also for Inya Butana. Scoring 7 was Laken Preisner. 4 points tipped in by Brenna McClure and by Alicia Brown. Kyla Williams had 3, all at the free throw line, and Kyrie Rogers had a basket and 2 points. For the T-Birds of Cloud County, Aaron Alexander, leading scorer in the game with 12, but only 4 T-Birds scored in that first half. Chelsea Kizard had 6, as did Kaylee Brockelman, and 2 points for Kennedy Gay. We look at the assist situation. Inya Butana needs 1 assist to become the all-time assist leader. She has 3, so she is officially atop the pack in the history of Blue Dragon basketball. That goes all the way back to 2000. But the new assist leader for Blue Dragon basketball, Inya Butana. More importantly, 36-26, it is Hutchinson with a halftime lead. We'll take a couple of minutes and be right back. Well, pass along an NCAA basketball score. Arizona upset UCLA today, 96-85. Former Blue Dragon Kadeem Allen had 9 points.
He's been playing pretty good consistently, and Pender, you said, also played in that ball game.
Yeah, didn't score, but played quite a bit.
All righty. So some other games around the area. We're going to check on some Kansas Jayhawk Conference games that were taking place. There's some key ones. That Butler and Seward one is a pretty key one that is happening down at Seward, however. Let's see if Seward can bounce back or not. Try to run down one of those scores here in just a little bit. Right here it is 36-26 as the Dragons were able to get a nice lead in that second quarter of play. Go ahead, Russell.
I have some other scores in the Big 12. It is West Virginia with a 2-point lead at Kansas State. That's a halftime score, 38-36. Baylor and TCU coming on a little bit later on. That's number 6 Baylor at TCU. Baylor a 3-point favorite in that one. Kansas kept its streak going, winning at home this afternoon against Texas, 79-67. Iowa State playing at Oklahoma had to go overtime. As a matter of fact, 2 of them. Iowa State winning that game 92-87. And Oklahoma State finally got a win in the Big 12 as Brad Underwood's Cowboys on the road won at Texas Tech 83-64. We're going to take a 1-minute break. We'll be back with more.
Well, 36-26, Dragons on top here over the Thunderbirds of Cloud County. And tell you what, you think about how long Brett Erkenbrack has been. Rusty, you've been teaching for coming on, 50 years now? You've hit 50 years.
I've hit 50. This is 51.
He's 28 years of coaching. And think how hard coaching, not to teach again, but I'm just saying that's a lot, especially at one school.
Does he have more hair left than I have?
He has a lot more hair left. But think about that,
but
at one school.
Give him 23 more years.
Well, true. But my point is, one school. He's not one that's bounced around any place.
Now, the Erkin and his dad, of course, coached men's basketball there for maybe not 28 years, but a long, long while, and did a great job of it. The Erkenbracks in Cloud County just almost synonymous. And Dennis, that's Brett's dad, played for Whitey Alpers.
Yeah, and we were talking about that earlier.
Who passed away last week. Big funeral here. I know it was hard on Coach Erkenbrack because he and Whitey Alpers were really, really close.
Well, and he talked about the fact that it really was hard on his dad, and it is some nice, by the way, some nice quotes from Dennis in the Hutchinson News regarding what they talked about at Whitey's funeral. And tell you what, I know that was a wonderful celebration of life that they had just the last week as well. And Whitey's going to be missed. Struggled over the last few years with Alzheimer's, but I remember when I first met him, was out on a softball diamond out at Fun Valley, and that's when I first got to meet him. Plus, he and I kind of had a love as well for therapeutic recreation with kids with special needs, and he did a great job.
He was a very, very positive human being and had a huge impact on tons and tons of kids. And you were right when you said he'll be missed. He'll be missed by a lot of people. We are all better off for Whitey's having been in our lives. And our thoughts, of course, are with Shirley, who survives. And Shirley will be just fine.
All right, let's take one more 2-minute timeout, and we'll come back and set the stage for the second half of play. Dragons up 36-26 over the T-Birds of Cloud County. We'll be back in 2 minutes. Excuse me.
Well, a couple of scores are in women's basketball in the Jayhawk. Coffeyville over Independence, 74-51. Coffeyville stays just 2 games back on the loss side in the league race. And Neosho beat Allen 60-59 in a battle between teams at the other end of the league standings.
Here it's going to be the Blue Dragons leading it 36-26, and Cloud with the basketball as we start our second half of play. Glad to have you along this evening on Country 102.9 as well as on KWBW.
There's the throwaway.
Yeah, there's a turnover already as Cloud turns it over, so Hutchinson will have the basketball. Inyabutina across the timeline. Top side to work it left. Rogers.
Falls down, but the ball knocked out of bounds by Cloud. Dragons had only 6 turnovers in the first half. Pretty good job.
Inbounding will be the Blue Dragons. They get into Staley. She's been kept scoreless. Underneath they go. Layup up and in by Butina.
Assist from Staley.
Here comes Cloud with the basketball. 38-26. Dragons lead is 12. Feed down low to Alexander, and they're going to call offensive as she hooked a little bit to get down low, and Alexander will pick up the personal. And Brett Erkenbrack has some words about that. That'll be her second. Team's first team foul of this half as we just got underway. Rogers will be inbounding for, bring it up for, give it to Butina. And here comes Butina with the basketball. They're going to leave Alexander in there for right now. See if they change their mind or not. Rogers way outside. Butina gives it off to Staley, and then Butina got it back, brings it on the dribble, and gets called for the travel as she came across the lane. Oh, technical foul. They did not call the travel. It's on Brett Erkenbrack. The referee decides that he's taken enough, and he called it from way across the other side of the court, Rusty.
Evidently no respect for seniority.
Well, I guess not. And it's going to be on the bench, so I thought they got a travel on Butina. She kind of got tripped up to try to kick it out to Staley.
It'll be Lakin Preisner to shoot the technical shots. And the first one is good. Another coming for Preisner.
Free throw toss is up and good. Lakin's solid free throw shooter. Remember that long streak that she had last year? She had a tremendous streak in high school. Like 100 and some straight free throws. And Hutchinson will have the basketball after the free throws were made with a 14-point lead. Here's Preisner, slaps the ball, gets it out to Staley. While Mueller's guarding her like crazy. Here she'll shoot the three from the left wing and hit it. Staley, determined to get a basket and knock that one down from outside.
Taylor Staley with her 55th three of the year.
Into the forecourt, ball's knocked away. Dragons trying to get to it. Out of bounds is Sales, and Butana just about thought about diving for it and then thought twice and decided not to.
Down 8 in the first quarter, the Blue Dragons have taken control of this basketball game.
8:39 to go in quarter number 3. Alexander out high now to Mueller. Mueller on the dribble. Brings it across. She's all the way from Moscow, Kansas. Layup up and good. Nifty little player. Took it all the way around the top of the key, down on the baseline up by the right sideline, up and in. Butada on the outer perimeter. Down low underneath the Bridie Kennedy. Hopewate has it pocket picked, and here comes Kizart with the basketball. Kizart of Cloud County will drive in. Contact made, but nothing called. Rebound clear by the Blue Dragons, Staley. And Hutch will bring it up. Long pass up court. Preisner can't get to it. It's turned over. With the basketball now will be Brockman.
Wasn't looking when it came toward her.
And a foul away from the play is going to happen. It's going to be against Bridie Kennedy Hopewate. She'll pick up the personal.
Her second.
7:54 to go in this third quarter of play. Dragons need to keep playing good D. They got a nice little lead right now, 15. Ball stolen away by Butana. Here comes Butana on the steal. She'll dribble penetrate. Ball trying to kick it down low to Bridie underneath. Has it taken away. Here we go the other way. Cloud on the run. Brockman all the way through and back outside to Mueller. She gets it back now. McClure to check in. Next available dead ball whistle for Hutchinson. Three-pointer for the corners, up and good. And three-pointers up and good by Mueller. Makes it 43-31. Dragon lead is cut to 12. Here they'll hand it off outside. Preisner, right side Rogers. Cutters cut through. Here's Bridie. Kennedy Hopewate kicks it back outside and throws the ball away. Just not quite on the same page. They're close, but not quite.
Brandon McClure comes in to replace Butana.
Inbounding will be Cloud. Inbound comes in and Mueller will give it off. Kizar will bring it up on the dribble. Takes it all the way to the left side. Lobs it underneath Alexander. Layup not there. Rebound cleared out by the Blue Dragons. McClure cuts across on a diagonal across the court. Gives it off to Preisner. Back to McClure. Thinks about it. Dribble penetrates. Finds a lane. Goes underneath. Loops one up. Not there. Bridie put back. Not there either. Due to the fact that two people were hanging on her, she'll shoot free throws.
Call goes for the second time in a game against Kizart. And Hopewate with 2.
Free throw toss is up and off its mark, no good. Bridie will shoot a second one. She's a little upset with herself. Bridie's setting a different fashion statement with her shorts.
I'm not quite sure. They're really pulled up on each side.
And tucked in.
And they're tucked in.
Uh-huh. Now they're going to come over and...
And I'm not going to ask any more questions.
No, but they remind me of the old-fashioned bloomers.
They
is
do.
What it comes down to. But evidently she's like Samaji doesn't like the long shorts.
Yeah.
Okay, they're checking out the technical foul as whether or not it should be a team foul, and it will be one free throw here for Bridie. So not a They confirmed what they already had called. Free throws up and good by Bridie Kennedy Hopoate. 44-31, excuse me, Russ.
Bridie with 9.
Kizard on the outer perimeter across the top of the key. Ball knocked away, and Bridie runs it down and picked up back by a Cloud player. And do we have a foul on the floor?
I think McClure diving into the pile.
And McClure will pick up the personal. That'll be her first. If you haven't been to the sports arena, each time you come, something else is new. Now, we've had the video board, but now they have the scoring and the scoreboard up on the video board through Daktronics. Wonderful thing. Free throw, actually a foul called. And they're going to whistle this one against
Kyrie.
Yeah, Kyrie Rogers will pick up the personal.
Dragons picking up 3 fouls in a hurry here.
Now they'll inbound again. Kezart pulls the trigger, gets it in quickly into the hands of Jenna Clausen. Ball knocked away from her, or knocked away off of her out of bounds. Good defense by Preisner.
Yeah, knocked it, reached out with a left hand and got it to go off the body of the Cloud player.
6:26 remaining in this third period of play. Blue Dragons working around the outside. McClure outside to Rogers. Dumps it underneath him to Bridie Kennedy Hopoate. She's the only one that could have caught that pass. Here goes Staley, rolls off the pick, shoots it on its way, partially deflected by Alexander. She got out and got a fingernail on it. Here we go the other way as Cloud's on the run. Mueller has it. She'll find an opening, goes all the way through. 2 players go after it. Clausen comes out with it as Kizart went down. Clausen will shoot the 3. Rims off, no good. Battle for the board. Taken away by Bridie Kennedy Hopoate. Just rips down that rebound. Ball on the outside. Here's Staley. Outside, top goes to McClure. She'll drive in, shoot it on its way and score it.
Nice little floater from right in front of the basket.
And up the court will come Cloud. So 46-31. The lead is 15 again. Now down low to Alexander. Not there. Rebound, Bridie Kennedy Hopoate. I think Bridie's finally figured out her moves and low blocks. Brown will check in. Next available dead ball whistle, as will Williams. 3-pointers up and good by Staley. And a timeout's going to be taken on the floor. 49-31. Hutchinson with the lead. And a quick 30-second timeout. We'll be back with more from the sports arena right after this.
The Blue Dragons just continue to extend the advantage. Right now, the margin 18 halfway through the third quarter. If you've been with us since the outset of the game, you'll realize that Hutchinson trailed by 8 early.
Up the court will come the Cloud County Thunderbirds. Clausen still in there. Left side now to Brockelman, who's back in there, and she can knock down the tray from outside. Feet inside, ball stolen away, and then back into the hands again of a Cloud player to foul quickly.
McClure.
Yeah, McClure will pick up the personal. It'll be her second.
4 on the Dragons as a team.
Tell you what, Brenna, all season long, has given the Dragons a nice little spark whenever she's in there.
No, she's a good player.
She has played hard. I'd like to see her come back next year. She's a redshirt freshman. Ball on the outside. They'll dump it down inside, back outside to Clausen. Clausen dribble drives, bangs into Brown. Offensive foul called. It'll be a charge.
And it will be the 14th turnover of the game on the T-Birds. Blue Dragons with a chance to grow the advantage to 20.
All right, with the basketball will be McClure. Goes left wing, back outside again. Now they'll go to the right side. Staley flashes down low underneath. Preisner wrap around with a left hand is up and good. 51-31, Hutchinson. 4:08 to go. The drive down low by Cloud. Shot not there. Rebound. Preisner rips it away. Long pass to McClure. She catches it, takes it up, scoops and shoots, and scores. McClure with another basket. She has 8 points on the evening. And a timeout's going to be taken, a 30-second break. 3:44 to go in the third period. Dragons have blown it open. They lead at 53-31. We'll be back in a half minute.
Since the first quarter, the Blue Dragons have just destroyed the T-Birds of Cloud. Tied at 13 after the first quarter. Since then, the Dragons have outscored Cloud 40-18.
Cloud's basketball is with the inbound. Still on the dribble will be Kizart. Kizart will hand it off to Brockman. She hadn't hurt the Dragons like she has in games past. She had one game at Cloud where she really hurt them. Had like 16 second half points. Here's a foul out front. This one's going to be on Butina.
And that'll be 5.
Yeah, it'll be her second.
That's
the 5th team foul, however.
Yeah, shooting situation.
Yeah, now I got you. Simone Walker. She's out of Darby, Pennsylvania. Free throw toss off, it's marked no good. If you just tuned in, Brett Erkenbrack started one out-of-state player. The other 4 starters were all in-state. Here comes McClure out, gets a nice round of applause. Into the ballgame for the Blue Dragons. First appearance tonight, Shayla DeGarmo.
That's an in-state for in-state exchange.
And it's an in-county as well from Hutchinson. Missed free throw, rebound, Williams. Hutchinson will bring it up. 3:22 remaining. Top side, DeGarmo. Left side, Butina. Down low underneath, ball knocked away. By the way, we got caught up in the game, and Inya already has 4 assists, Rusty. So
yeah, I talked about it.
You did talk. Thank you very much.
Yeah. She is the all-time assist leader.
Yes, she is. And we'll keep adding to it with several more games to play. Here comes the inbound to DeGarmo, to Brown. Here's Staley. Butina has it. Three-pointer doesn't go. Rebound's cleared underneath by Brockman. Heard John On just tell Butina to go ahead and hit it. Took a nice shot at the top, just didn't get it to drop. Brockman, they overplay on the right side. Kizart takes it inside. Loose basketball picked up. Butina dives forward, so does Staley. Jump ball's going to be called.
Love the effort. The game pretty much in the control of the Blue Dragons with a 22-point edge, but kids from both teams diving for the loose ball.
The interesting thing tonight to me is Staley with only 6 points on 2 threes, and those coming in the second half of play, and then also Rogers with a key basket a little while ago, but still they're getting it done without some of their big cogs that have scored. There's a feed down low, and ball sails out of bounds, last touched by the Cloud County Thunderbirds.
Yeah. Kizart got a hand on it, otherwise it would have been a Dragon lay-in.
But that talks of the depth that you were speaking of earlier.
Yeah, Coach Onches does a great job of developing his bench.
DeGarmo back outside. Blue Dragons work it. DeGarmo 3, rimming off, no good. Big rebound by Williams, though, to keep it alive. And the Dragons get another possession. Here's DeGarmo. Kicks it right. Staley has it. She'll bring it across to the free throw line. Kicks it back outside. Butina with the basketball. Bounce pass to Williams. Williams has it at the foul stripe. Backs in on Alexander. Nice move. Basket good by Kayla Williams. Oh, what a move. She just backed her in, got her to commit one way and went the other way.
Yep.
A minute and 59 to go in the quarter. Foul called. They're going to get this one on Williams. Good hard play on the offensive end. Then she has a foul on the defensive end, but can't fault the effort.
Couple of free throws coming for Aaron Alexander. Only one girl has scored for Cloud here in the third quarter. That one is Mueller. And now with the free throw success, Alexander with a point in the quarter. That's just the 6th point of the quarter for Cloud County.
Free throw by Alexander does not go. That was, by the way, was her 13th. Rebound by Staley. And here comes the Blue Dragons quickly up the court. DeGarmo had it for a second into Williams. She's got to get it out of there or she's going to get called for the 3 seconds, and that's what the whistle was for. She parked in the lane a little too long. 1:45 to go in this third quarter of play. Kizart comes across the timeline with the left-hand dribble. Now switches over to her right, back to her left. Takes it on the left side. Mueller, she'll drive it in. They'll weave it around, down low underneath. Oh, might have got away with the travel was LaBarge. And ball comes outside to Jones. Jones on the drive. Ball stolen away by Butana. Here comes the Blue Dragons. Butana has Staley on the right side. Goes to Staley. She'll pop the 3. Crims off on her, no good. Rebound's going to be cleared out there by the Cloud Thunderbirds. Now with 1:06 to go, Cloud will bring it up. Left side Mueller, top of the key. Dribble penetration left side. LaBarge takes it down low and a foul on the floor before the shot.
Shayla DeGarmo caught her with the shoulder.
Foul's going to be called against Shayla. That'll be her first, team 6th.
Perhaps you heard Coach Anches. Quit fouling.
59.6 seconds to go in quarter number 3. Blue Dragons lead at 55-31.
To which the appropriate response might be, Coach, we're not, but they're calling them.
They're not, but they're calling them. That's right. All right, at the line will be Rebecca LaBarge.
That was a pretty good bump by Shayla.
Free throw toss off its mark, no good. This young lady is out of Quebec City, Quebec, Canada. Staley checks out. Had a good effort in that third quarter. LaBarge, second free throw is up and good. 55-33. We're inside of a minute now in the third quarter. Dragons lead it. Hutchison basketball. Butana. Top side left. Here's Preisner. Out high is Williams. Give him go. Underneath they go to Butana. Basket good. Nice job, girls. 57-33. Nifty play. 10 points for Butana.
Great teamwork.
Ball on the outer perimeter. LaBarge kicks it back on the outside. Here's Mueller. She'll spin to her left. Pulls it back outside the three-point line. Underneath she goes. They double up and try to get the jump ball called underneath on Gay. Jumper doesn't go. Rebound fought for again and knocked away by the Blue Dragons. Out of bounds.
18 seconds left.
Aaron Alexander checks back in. So will number 23, Kaylee Brockelman. Brockelman out of Beloit. She is a good one. Longtime coach Lauren Miller used to coach under Coach Erkenbrack when they won a national championship a few years ago. He's down in Oklahoma now, Lauren Miller. Ball sails away and finally into the hands of Alexander. They'll shoot it on its way, not there. Rebound's going to be cleared out by the Blue Dragons. It's stolen back by Cloud as Cloud comes up with it, knocked away from Brown. 2 seconds. Shot put up, missing. Put back not there. We're at the end of 3. Your score is the Dragons 57. The T-Birds 33. Will get set for the fourth and final quarter coming up right after this 1-minute timeout.
Custom Building will develop your idea from dreams to delivery and keep in touch with you throughout
Got a couple of kids with oversized shoes trying to make a basket, and it is, I mean, they are really oversized shoes. Blue Dragons, with 10 minutes to go in this basketball game, totally in control by a score of 57-33. Fourth quarter about to tip off. I don't think the little girl is going to get a chance to get a shot off.
The little fella's jersey came all the way down to the high tops. Looked like a dress.
And they're going to bring the little girl down,
Duke's
carry her down. Duke's going to let her enjoy a ride.
All righty. Here we start the fourth and final period. Blue Dragons set up defensively as Cloud will bring it up. 57-33, Dragons lead it. Glenn Grunwald along with Rusty Hilst. Glad to have you along tonight. And a jump ball is going to be called, and it will be the Blue Dragons' way. Rogers was right there as Alexander just banged into her. Nobody really in any kind of foul trouble between these two squads, so.
Yeah, the Dragons right now just want to finish strong. It's been a good effort after about the middle of the first quarter.
Here's Rogers back outside to Butina. Butina on the dribble, ball pops away from her, she gets it back. Shiskiers goes right side, lays it up and misses it. Bridie's there for the rebound, however. Put back, yes. Bridie Kennedy Opawate with the basket.
Bridie now with 11.
Ball on the outside top. There's a jumper put up from the outside up and missing by Brockelman. And here comes Hutchison. Long pass. Rogers underneath. Layup. Nope. Goes for her own rebound and a foul call from behind. They're going to whistle this one on Mueller. Nice idea to get it inside to Rogers, and she just was not able to convert, but she'll try to earn him at the foul stripe.
Just didn't get it high enough on the glass.
Free throw toss is up and good by Rogers. Well, you already had one game under your belt today, young man.
Yeah, this will be a busy day.
Free throws up and good by Rogers. Salthawks drop a tough one to Mill Valley at the MAC tournament. That was a 130 tip.
56-49 in that one.
They get set to go to Valley Center on Monday night.
Actually, we're going to go
to East. That's right.
To East.
Going to East.
Valley Center's Friday.
There you go. Ball on the outside. Here's Jones with it. Ball skips away. Dragons come up with it. Rogers on the dribble. Takes it all the way to the corner right. Holds up. Kicks it out top to Butina. Butina on the drive. Right of the lane. Passes to Bridie Kennedy Opawate, and she cannot handle the hot pass. Ends up being a Dragon turnover. That's correct. You're at Valley Center on Friday. On Monday at Wichita East High School. Take on
and you will be in Lawrence on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday with the Lady Salthawks.
And tomorrow night I'll be with John Onges at Midwest Ford and Toyota at 1100 East 30th for Dragon Talk at 7 o'clock. Come on out and join us. Ask the girls some questions. He always brings a player with him. Here's Bridie Kennedy Opawate. Turns at the foul stripe, puts it on the floor. Alexander just ties her up, takes it away from her, and she's really frustrated with herself. I'm referring to Bridie.
Yeah, it is not a good idea for a tall player to bring the ball down to waist high and try to dribble it in traffic.
8:17 to go in the contest. Dragons in control, 61-33. Cloud County sets it up on the left wing. Brockelman will gun it on its way. It's not there. Bridie goes high to bring it down. Kennedy Opawate with the rebound. She had a good night in the rebound department. She'll shoot the three. It's off. It's marked no good, but Rogers is there with a putback basket. Good. But Rogers starting to heat up a little bit.
Kyrie with a quiet evening, but her total has reached 6.
Here comes the takeaway. Here comes Rogers all the way down. Layup good. Well, she can score and score so quickly, she might still get to double figures. That's going to force the timeout. 7:32 to go in the contest. A timeout's going to be taken. Let's see if it's a full. It will be a 30. We'll be back in 1/2 minute.
The emergence of big business, not only in pharmacy, but all industries, the Medicine Shop is proud to be a thriving local business in Hutchinson. We're so thankful to our customers in Hutchinson, Reno County, and Central Kansas for your support. In turn, we're proud to be a major sponsor of the Hutch High Salthawks, as well as other area high schools, the Blue Dragons, Chiefs, Royals, Jayhawks, and Wildcats. You support us, and the Hutchinson Medicine Shop supports local sports.
In my estimation, the one thing, well, actually there are a batch of things, but the main thing that separates Hutchinson from the rest of the teams in the conference, defensive intensity. Dragons haven't been spectacular offensively, but they have been terrific on defense.
Well, they really have. And their ball gets away from Cloud. It'll be go out of bounds to be the Blue Dragons basketball. I might have said that the Dragon Talk was on Sunday. It is on Monday night at 7 o'clock, Midwest Ford and Toyota, and you'll have a game on Monday night.
The days just all run together.
I know they are. This is a long month. This last 2 weeks, plus I've got radio gals going on for one more show tomorrow, so that's down at the Flag Theater. If
That's
you want
your feminine.
Yeah,
role,
we're going
right?
to talk about that a little bit. People can come out and catch one more. Be careful now. Drive underneath. Shot not there, but a foul called, and Booton will earn it at the line. Notice I got all the makeup and stuff out.
Folks, he made me promise that if he had any rouge left, that I wouldn't mention it.
It is a fun show. Radio Gals at the Flag Theater. Come on out. It's 3 o'clock tomorrow. You'll enjoy it.
Booton misses the first of two.
She'll shoot a second one. And then on Monday night, again, Dragon Talk on KWBW and Salthawk basketball. Guys turn at East on Country 102.9. All happening at the same time. And
It's
the free throw was good.
It is gals basketball at East on Monday night.
Okay.
Let me take care of the high school
I'll let
schedule.
you take care of the high school.
You're trying to remember your lines
That's right.
for radio gals, and
then I go to Lawrence. Just point me in that direction, okay? And I'll shove me off the way. 66-33, Dragons on top. Here's Kizart for Cloud. She'll take it over in the right swing. Inside they go, down low, underneath basket. Good. And a foul called. A nice job by Alexander taking it inside. She's working hard.
her first point, or her first basket of the second half, her 15th point.
At the line will be Alexander. Free throws up and missing. Rebound snagged away. And new face in the Blue Dragon lineup. It's going to be Brianna Bradshaw, who's out of Dodge City. She's in there. They'll wrap it down low. And coming up with the basketball was Kayla Barber, but they called Cloud for kicking the basketball. Barber, by the way, out of DeSoto, Texas.
Now, you spent a lot of time in Texas.
Yep.
Do you know where
I
DeSoto
sure
is?
did. I used to live in DeSoto, Rusty, way back in 1973, 74, right around that time frame.
That was back when they made the DeSoto automobile.
It might have been. I didn't have a DeSoto. I had, what did I have? Ball on the outer perimeter, dribble penetration. Outside now, Dragons are working. McClure, she's working hard. She'll bring it right, weaves inside, puts a shot up, doesn't get it. Fight for the rebound, knocked away. It will be Blue Dragon basketball.
The Blue Dragons have taken over the glass. This has been a pretty good thumping.
Ball comes into DeGarmo. And on the outside, they'll feed it down low. DeGarmo has it, gets it back outside, jumper up, and rimming good. Put up and in by Kayla Barber. Nice job by Kayla with the touch on the shot. Here, dribble penetration, shot put up, missing by Gifford. Up with the basketball comes the Blue Dragons. It pops away from a Dragon, and Bradshaw fell down and goes back to Cloud, so it'll be a Dragon turnover. Ball comes outside to Mueller. 6:04 to go. 68-35. Dragons are going to win this ball game, and they'll continue to play good basketball. Ball knocked away, and coming up with it will be DeGarmo. Blue Dragons on the run. Long pass to McClure. She gathers it in, brings it across, gives it to Barber. She'll gun it on his way and hit it. Barber with her second basket. Assist by McClure.
And the bench is excited for Kayla Barber. That's a sign of a good team.
Feed down low to Alexander. Cloud works it on the outside. The three-point attempt put up from the outer perimeter. Missing. Rebound no by Cloud off the missed shot put up by Gifford. And a foul's going to be called. They're going to whistle this one on Barber. She'll pick up the personal. At the line will be Alexander. Well, mixed in between all the confusion I caused a while ago by getting the wrong team, we will also be at Pratt next Wednesday.
Yeah. Yes, we will.
Free throws up and missing by Alexander. She'll shoot a second one.
And a big game here a week from tonight against Coffeyville.
Yes, Coffeyville comes to town.
Two good teams.
Free throw toss is up and good. (70-36). Dragons lead a big one with 5:23 to go. McClure directs traffic, and Brown will come up on the left. And now she goes to Brown. Brown with the basketball, hands it off outside now with it. Bradshaw to McClure. Back to DeGarmo. Dribble penetrates, kicks it left. Brown head fakes, takes it in, scores it. Nice basket by Brown. 72-36 Dragons. Hutchinson averages 80 points a ball game, so they still got to get 8 to get there. A little drought in the first quarter. Shot up missing and a foul called.
But they average giving up 50.
And they're only giving up 36 right now. You're right.
Cloud is not likely to get there. Although a foul will give an opportunity for 2 free throws to Gifford.
McClure with the foul. Gifford at the line. Free throws up and good. She will shoot a second one. Right now it's McClure and Bradshaw. Also Alicia Brown in there. Shot up missing. Alicia Brown gets the rebound. And Brown wants to push it quickly. She'll bring it all the way down, pull it back outside, and go top of the key down to DeGarmo. DeGarmo around on the dribble. Here's Barber with it. She'll take it on the left side against some strong defense. Shot put up missing. Battle for the board taken away by the Blue Dragons. Bradshaw guns and misses. Rebound Brown underneath. Puts it up and scores it.
3 cracks at it, and Brown makes it pay off.
Yeah, she comes from a good basketball school, both men and women's in Leavenworth. She knows what to do with the basketball down low and did a good job of taking it down low. Drive inside, shot up and missing, put up by Shannon Owens, and the rebound's going to be cleared out by the Blue Dragons. Owens, by the way, out of Tallahassee, Florida. Brown on the outer perimeter. She's held up on a dribble, gets it to McClure. McClure being guarded by LaBarge all the way out. Ball stolen away. Walker comes up with a long pass. Here's Kizard. Kizard brings it back out on the dribble. And ball kicked by DeGarmo. 3:45 remaining to go in this fourth and final quarter. Jones into the lineup for Cloud County. Inbounding will be the Thunderbirds, right side baseline. 3:45 remaining. Ball comes in. Stolen away by McClure. And a lot of contact, but nothing called.
Stolen back.
Here's Jones. Shot up missing. Battle for the board. DeGarmo just flat ripped it away.
They're letting them play.
Yes, they are. And DeGarmo just about loses out of bounds, and she'll bring it up on the dribble. Tell you what, she's feisty. DeGarmo is a feisty player. Ball outside now to Barber. She holds up, got to get rid of it. She'll put it on the floor, take it left side, loop up a shot, and score it. She has 6 points off the bench and playing pretty good basketball.
Playing very good basketball.
Yeah, outside now, Cloud with the ball down low. Foul call before the shot on Brown. Checking into the Blue Dragon lineup is going to be Casty Inns. She's out of Canton, Kansas. Casty, a freshman. Jones at the line. Amaris Jones out of Corning, Kansas. Tell you what, Brett, he finds them, doesn't he?
He does.
Free throws up and good. Have you ever heard of? I have never heard of Corning, Kansas. Missed it. She missed the free throw. I had never heard of Corning, Kansas. But I bet it's the home of Corningware, maybe.
I've been a lot of places in Kansas, but
Corning's not one of them, huh?
No.
All right, Jones will shoot a second one. She missed the first one.
I'm sure it's a nice community.
I'm sure it is. Free throws up and good. I'm just saying I do not know where it is. Here comes DeGarmo with the basketball after the free throw was made. Jones made that second one. 76-38 Dragons. We were tied at 13 at the end of one quarter of play, so all this damage has been done primarily in the second and third quarter. To drive inside, shot went, but they won't count it. They're going to call the foul on LaBerge.
Nowhere near free throw time for the Dragons with 2:48 to go. DeGarmo to inbound.
In between games, we're going to take a break. I'll try to check on a couple scores. Here's the ball comes out to Bradshaw. Bradshaw dribble penetrates left side, back outside now to Brown. He'll set up the offense. Inns has it out high. Goes to DeGarmo. Takes it away from Clausen. Takes it all the way through. Comes to Bradshaw. Bradshaw back to DeGarmo. She'll pop it on its way. Rimming. Off, no good. Rebound cleared underneath by Kennedy Gay. And up the court comes the Cloud County Thunderbirds. Outside Clausen. Dribble penetration over the right. Squares. Holds up. And a foul called. Foul's going to be charged against DeGarmo. All right, this score is kind of hard to believe, Rusty, but Butler's on top of Seward 23-18 with 4:45 to go into third period. Free throws up and good, by the way, by Clausen. 4:45 to go into third in that lowest scoring ball game.
Butler's a good basketball team, and Seward could very well have a little hangover from Wednesday night.
Free throws up and good, got them both. 76-40, Dragon lead is cut a little bit. By the way, Coffeyville a winner today over Independence, 74-51, and Neosho got by Allen County girls, 60-59. Ball on the outside to Garmo with 1:59 to go here. Inns has it. She's inside the lane, needs to get out. Now she does. Here's DeGarmo with the drive. Shot not there. Rebound cleared away by Walker of Cloud. And LeBurge will bring it up. She'll drive in. 2 big steps. Lays it up and scores it. Well, she was determined. Makes it 76-42. All these Cloud girls not getting a lot of time. And these are both second-level players that are in there, meaning the 7th, 8th, and 9th gals to come in. Brown usually plays quite a bit. Feed out high to Barber. Cutter's cut off of it. Barber turns, shoots it on its way. Rims off, no good. Rebound cleared away by Cloud. And Cloud will bring it on the dribble. Gifford into the forecourt. LeBurge back outside. Clausen has it. Rolls right. Boy, DeGarmo's working hard. She and Walker going at it. It'll be a foul on DeGarmo. DeGarmo will pick up her 3rd personal. With 1 minute to go. 1 minute exactly remaining to go in the contest. Simone Walker at the line. She's out of Pennsylvania. Free throws up and missing. She will shoot a second one. 1 minute to go. Dragons another successful outing. Free throws up and good.
This is an awfully good basketball team.
Sure is. 76-43. Hutchison with the lead, and we're inside of 50 seconds now. DeGarmo on the left side. Ball comes out high to Bradshaw. She'll take it on the dribble. Guarded tightly out there by Gifford. Now they'll set up left side. DeGarmo has it. 6 on the shot clock. Give and go underneath the end. She'll put the shot up and score it. Cassidy ends with the basket. 27 seconds left to go. Dragons 78-43. Will that be the final score? We will see. Feed down the low blocks underneath. Gade works the right side, puts it up and in. 78-45 Dragons. Here comes DeGarmo up the court. They will not run another play. That's going to be your final score. Your score on the night. Blue Dragons win another one. Lady Dragons 78. Cloud County Lady Thunderbirds 45. The Hutchinson ladies continue to play outstanding basketball as they win it 78-45. A slow start, but they got it going in the second and third quarter to come away victorious tonight. We will take a quick 2-minute break, add up all the numbers, get set for the Medicine Shop postgame wrap. We'll be back with more. Again, your final from the arena, 78-45. Dragons on top. We'll be back in 2 minutes.